Video tips from Baratunde Thurston.
No, that was another fun thing on in shooting the show. Is I'd be messing around and I just say fun stuff. I'm like, you guys get that? Did you get that? Keep the tape rolling. You never know when something awesome is going to be said. My name is Baratunde Thurston. I'm a comedian, I'm a blogger, I'm an activist and big-time nerd, and I have a lot of jobs. I co-run a political blog called Jack and Jill Politics. I work in one of the greatest places on earth at The Onion. I'm the web editor there. I host a TV show on the Science Channel all about the future, which is pretty appropriate for this conversation. And I do stand-up comedy. And I just love exploring the different aspects of myself. I think I grew up never being able to choose one thing to focus on. You know, through college, I majored in this, but I participated in that. I was a philosophy major, but I played with technology and did a lot of extracurriculars and worked in the newspaper. So I've always explored these different aspects of myself and was fortunate enough that my mother supported that. The idea of a connection between creativity and authenticity is one that I'm actually familiar with as a writer. I think I began a lot of this journey through writing. I wrote in college and I came out and started blogging in 2000 and really consistently blogging in 2004, and that led to a column in a local paper in Boston where I lived for 12 years after school. But I noticed that the pieces that most resonated with an audience, this is real-time web and pre-live streaming of everything, but it was still, there was this online component of connecting with an audience. That the more true and honest what I published was, the more resonant the connection with the audience was. And it was the least sort of predetermined. What I said was, that's what the authenticity, that's what it kind of meant to me. It's like I'd have this spark, like, oh, I already know the closing line. Like, I already know the closing line. I wrote something this week where I knew the closing line, and I was like, this is going to be a great piece. It was short, it was tight, but the closing line I didn't even write it, I felt it. And then I wrote around it to get to that point. And it was about the Republican convention. I do a lot of political stuff. I'm a left-wing guy. Republican National Committee, and their healthcare plan covers abortion. And that was really ironic because they've been talking all this smack about the new healthcare reform plan and how it shouldn't cover abortion, and their party's own official healthcare plan does. And so the line that immediately occurred to me was, wow, I hope their healthcare plan covers constipation because they're full of shit. And I was like, that's a great line. That's a great line. That's genius. I got to write. Bam, 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 bam. Post, and then it flew. And I think it flew, one, because it was really timely, but also because that was honestly what I felt, and it felt like a good line, but it was not crafted. I wasn't trying. I was just being and doing. And there's something in the act of being and doing who you really are that even if people don't agree with it, they connect with it. There's something superhuman about really being yourself. So I found my own success tied in these really sort of tangible moments of connection to something I've published, really rallying around these moments where it's visceral, and it's honest, and it's unfiltered, and it's truly me.